6 the sum and difference of factors of cubes. There are three different equations. A cubed plus B cubed equals A plus B times A squared minus AB plus B squared. Or A cubed minus B cubed equals A minus B times A squared plus AB plus B squared. And then there's the last one. A squared minus B squared equals A plus B times A minus B. This is the difference of two squares. We learned that before. First example is A cubed x cubed minus 125 equals 0. For this problem we use the equation A cubed minus B cubed equals A minus B times A squared plus AB plus B squared. This is the equation from the slide before. We're using this because it's a negative sign in the problem. First you rewrite the cubic expression as a sum of cubes. X cubed minus 5 cubed. We get the 5 cubed from the 125 in the beginning of the problem. After this you factor. You get x minus 5 times x squared plus 5x plus 5 squared. This is just plugging 5 and x into the a and b places from the equation. After this you simplify. And the end solution is x minus 5 times x squared plus 5x plus 25. From here we have to solve for x. We use the solution we found at the end of the last slide. X squared plus 5x plus 25. If this solution needs to be factored. If it's not factorable, which this problem isn't, we have to use the quadratic formula. We learned this in a couple chapters. In the quadratic formula, we're going to use A is 1, B equals 5, and C equals 25. It's from the equation, the solution we found at the end of the first slide. First you plug in. You get x equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 25 over 2 times 1. Simplifying this, we get x equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 100 over 2. And then after this, we simplify again and get x equals negative 5 plus or minus the root of negative 75 over 2. X equals negative 5 plus or minus 5i root 3 over 2 is the last answer. Second problem is 64x cubed plus 8 equals 0. For this problem, we use the other equation from the first slide. This equation is a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. First, we rewrite the cubic expression as a sum of cubes. After this, we factor and simplify to get 4x plus 2 times 16x squared minus 8x plus 4. Again, since this problem is not factorable, we have to use the quadratic formula. To start, we plug in the numbers we got from the first part of the problem. X equals 8 plus or minus the square root of negative 8 squared minus 4 times 16 times 4 over 2 times 16. We simplify to get x equals 8 plus or minus the square root of 64 minus 256 over 32. After we simplify again, we get x equals 8 plus or minus the square root of negative 192 over 32. And we simplify again to get x equals 8 plus or minus 8i over root 3 over 32. And then to simplify for the last time, we get x equals plus or minus I root 3 over 4. That's your final answer.